So, you're a newer returning player to Dusk the Border. You're looking to get out into the expansive wasteland offered in front of you, but have absolutely no clue where to start. Well, in this tutorial, we'll be covering how to get scraps, ways to assault the border, and how to get yourself a weapon for in-game currency. So, you've just spawned in and you're at one of the Wasteland towns forged by Wastelanders like you. The first town being Sandingo, a town closest to 𝐏𝐿𝐿𝐿, a location which we'll talk about later in the video. The second being Rosweld, a town closest to Beryllium Power Plant, another location which we'll talk about later. Or finally, 𝐏𝐄𝐒𝐒, the crumbling wasteland town which is now left derelict and abandoned. This town is the furthest away from the border. Now, in these three towns you will find scrap piles which reward you with scraps when you click them. These scrap piles operate on a timer and can only be activated once the timer has run its course. The scrap piles will drop the scrap and you must click the scrap that it drops to put it in your current balance. Now, the first non-spawn location we'll be talking about today is 𝐏𝐿𝐿𝐿. This abandoned quarantine zone now operates as a safe haven for raiders and wasteland scum alike. This will also be a very useful location for garnering a lot of money in a short period of time. Upon entering the fort you will find a golden scrap pile, which rewards you with more scrap than regular scrap piles. And upon entering the cave to the left of the golden scrap pile, you will be able to walk up to the second level. Up here there are uranium ore piles which allow you to click them and sell the uranium for a high scrap price. Lastly, 𝐏𝐿𝐿𝐿 features a gun store vendor that sells weapons that normal gun store vendors do in towns. However, he also sells some rare exclusive weapons that you may want to get your hands on. And not to mention, he also sells some very nice looking armor. Now, to the left of Rosweld we'll be heading to Beryllium Power Plant. This power plant was once used to fabricate Fedorium power crystals and power armor, which were useful commodities for the military. The power plant features two scrap piles on the outside, and upon entering the building we will find the crown jewel of the building. The Fedorium power core crate will disperse a Fedorium power crystal which you can sell for an extremely high vending price. So, you've collected your scraps and bought your weapons. You're now ready to lead or become a part of an uprising. If you're attacking the border gate head on, chances are the AEGIS Corporation will lock down the gate, making a head on assault a bloodbath for your side. However, there is another way. If you head to the Agami mines in the old canyon that runs alongside the border complex, you will find that it's been walled off from the outside world for obvious reasons. But that won't stop raiders, will it? Of course not. Plant C4 on the wall and you'll be able to break straight through the wall. But be warned, doing so will cause a lot of noise pollution and AEGIS special response units will be ready for your arrival. Now then, Wastelander, I guess that's the end of our tutorial. And you may be wondering who I am. I'm just a Wastelander like you. And I think it's time to raid.